So the DoorDash hype train is real. And I think it's cool for many reasons, right? So I know you don't know a lot about me, not a big deal, but I think 2024 and really before this, we have been in a space where the world is transitioning and the old ways will become a distant memory in so many ways. So if you're familiar with this movie, it's one of my favorite movies. It's called Ready Player One. And I am one of those people who think, who can see some real life situations in movie or real life, I guess, things that could potentially happen. Or it could be a spin, or there's a hidden gem, a hidden meaning in movies. And I do believe that. And Ready Player One, it is one of my top 5 movies. And how I place my top 5 movies is if it's on and I'm flipping through the channels, or I'm flipping through and it's on, I'm stopping and watching. That's one of those movies. But if you hadn't seen the movie, essentially, I don't know the year, but it's a futuristic movie. It's off into the future, but essentially, everyone lives life in virtual reality, and not necessarily live life, but they have virtual reality, and a lot of people spend most of their time in virtual reality. If it doesn't sound like where we are today, and it's not necessarily virtual reality, but we have virtual reality. We have the new Tesla robot that just came out. You see all these Tesla energy, Tesla cars and trucks and things on the road. And essentially the world is just changing right in front of our eyes. We hear about cryptocurrency. We hear about content creation. And a lot of these companies spending a lot of money towards, or putting a lot of money towards content creators as their the face of their marketing campaigns and advertisement and things of that nature. And that brings me back to why I think the DoorDash concept, or the way she produces her videos, is so important, is because a lot of us watch or consume content from YouTube and learn things from YouTube. We have our YouTubers that we watch and things like that, but sometimes looking at some of the content and the flash and edits, and I like the flash, I like the edits, and it's not about being flashy. Rather, I enjoy creating, so I enjoy the different angles. My last video, I actually got inspired by a gentleman. It's like trying to film yourself with one camera by yourself, and it just created a way. It may didn't turn out perfect, but that's not the point of creation. The point of creating is just that. So we are in a time now where people are tired. I work with the brain, so I'm one of those individuals. I'm a therapist, I'm a licensed therapist, and I'm also certified neurofeedback specialist. So I work with the brain, and I'm one of 4 in my local area. So I have real purpose of what I'm doing in terms of my work. I'm in my office. My office is actually at home. I'm moving off. So give me a second. I'm one shot in. I'm still with my babies. My babies are getting ready to come in. What's up, babe? I'm shooting this video. Can you show me right after? Let me finish it. Oh, that's what's up. let me finish this video and I'll come check y'all out. Y'all doing? That's cool. All right. Okay. Okay, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. All right. So yeah. So essentially, I'm not one of those ones, and I respect it, because I've been in a position where I've had a job, or I've had jobs that were unpleasant. I remember one specific job where literally I had a college degree. I had to have a college degree to have the job, and people would say, "Man, bro, give me a second." They'll say, "Bro, you sharp, bro. Like, you should go get a college degree." I'm like, "Brother, I got one, bro." So, do you realize how demoralizing, or how that made me feel in that situation? Now, I'm older, so I take that as a compliment, but in that situation, I did not enjoy what I was doing for a living. I won't tell you the company, but there's a lot of people who end up falling victim to that 9 to 5 grind, and essentially they lose purpose. I see it every single day. You go into the bank. I remember one day going into the bank, and I remember asking a dude, I'm like, man, it was super quiet. No one was interacting. You know, there were employees there, you know, interacting with customers. But that's really it. I'm like, man, is it always this quiet? And the guy was like, just a little sad. I'm like, brother, you know, and all I could think about at that time was like, man, don't stop dreaming. Like, don't stop dreaming. And to me, and not trying to hop on DoDash's you know, coattail, but you know, that is evidence of don't stop dreaming right there, right? I've been able to create a lot of different things in my life, not necessarily in the content creation space yet, but that's how I know that it's going to happen. It's not about, oh, I'm wishing, I'm hopeful. I know for a fact that at some point I'm going to reach my tribe. I'm going to reach my audience. I'm going to reach people who can connect with me. I know that for a fact. So that's the thing. She represents something, you know, much bigger than the idea of getting monetized and, you know, getting your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And, you know, she represents, you know, the average person, or your person that your everyday person that you'll see making things happen. She represents the dreamer, you know, if that makes sense. So, I just saw it. I was headed to pick up my niece, and I just got real excited. Like, yo, like this is an awesome experience. And if we fall more in love, and this, again, I'm a therapist, so my channel is nutritional health. It is about essentially all things health, mental health, financial health. You know, because what I've learned in the field that I work in, is that I work with, you know, professional athletes. I work with, you know, business professionals. I work with people in high positions, but they all, in so many ways, lack vitality. They are not alive. And a lot of it is due to purpose. We tend to tie all things of purpose to money. That is not the case. Now, if your purpose can make you money, awesome. Go get it. Let's do that. But it doesn't always have to be, you know, how you been doing, what you been doing? Oh man, I'm working, boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to get this. It doesn't always have to be there. Now, if that's what you like to do, if that drives you, that gets you going, by all means do that. But everything doesn't have to be tied to money in terms of in just things. But the truth of it is that purpose is something that we feel, right? My mom's worked with kids. My sister worked with kids, right? My brother has moments where, and my sister, both my sisters actually has worked with kids. I work with these, we've been around kids, we work with kids. I enjoy working with people. There's no feeling for me currently than to watching one of the little guys I worked with when they were young, and they're in their 20s, they're 30, you know, not 20, not 30, I'm not that, you know, but 20s, and they're like, yo, man, I'm doing this, I'm in school, I got my own car, I got a job, boom, boom, boom. I'm setting it up. And these are people that have worked beyond this quote unquote diagnosis or whatever the case may be, right? Or the label or the limiting belief. You know what I mean? So, you know, again, I don't want this video to be too long, but I just felt the need to shoot it. And honestly, these to me are the best ones when you can just feel and shoot. And I think I'm gonna shoot more videos like this. I get in that cycle of my own mind where I'm trying to be my authentic self, and then I write my script out, I'm setting, and then I'm reading, and it's like, they don't even sound like you, Chris, man, be you. So that's what she represented for me. She was my reminder to Chris, be you. We all have a tribe. You will find yours. And if you're a part of my tribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I plan on doing, for the next 90 days, I'm shooting a video a day. If I just have to get on here and tell you about my day, who I work with, what type of people that I help that day. And not obviously, you know, my clients got confidentiality. And again, if you got any mental health questions or anything, get into the comments, put in the comment, and I'll make videos talking about said diagnosis or said experience and what you can do to start working beyond that. I work with teenagers. I work with a large population. I've been licensed for 6 years in terms of mental health therapy, but then also I've been certified certified neurofeedback specialist, one of 4 in my local area, and like one of 20 in the state. So I've been doing that for a while as well. So we could talk about brain health, nutritional health, and starting to really get into how can health. How is health connected to content creation and maximizing our life? Believe it, it is directly connected. When I first started winning in business, what was also in my life was a good workout regimen and a good mental practice that I was doing at the time. So anyway, man, let's get to it. We all got our tribe. It's time for us to find it. Peace.